this is going to be a hit to Bisu on the scouting front. But indeed, those Corsairs did go down. If you didn't see, sorry, the Scourges went down. The Corsairs killed the Scourges, and so Bisu was some good micro. Now the Corsair goes down, and had Sparkyz pressed attack rather than move, he would have killed another Corsair with those looks to be 8 Hydralisks. So Bisu doing some good micro right now, guarding that Reaver with his Corsairs. That shuttle does have a Reaver, and it is headed towards the base of Sparkyz, but it's now headed back because he's been able to be fronted by Sparkyz. But Bisu's force is a bit more mobile right now because he's all in the air, and he is focusing on his Corsairs. You did an Overlord trying to scout out Bisu, not successful. Bisu takes it down with the Corsairs. And so Bisu now in a controlling position, blocking the Overlord scouts, and Sparkyz does see the Expo at 9 o'clock. So we might expect an attack from Sparkyz at the 9 o'clock position. Bisu's trying to make over the top. An expansion coming up for Sparkyz to the topmost position. Bisu does look like he sees it. He's bringing up his force to the top of the map, and he's actually relocating his forces. He's going to try to hit the expansion of Sparkyz. So he's going to try to drop Sparkyz right now with that Reaver and those Corsairs. He's going to try to clear out some air forces, and that Reaver going in for the kill. That Reaver going in for the kill. The 2 Reavers. So 2 Reavers are going in for the kill. A couple of drones go down. 3 drones go down. And it does look like he was only given to get the instructor. Some excellent play by Sparkyz, microing out his drones. And you see Bisu with that highly mobile Reaver. That Reaver's going to bomb the drones. The drones going to get bombed. So another 2 more Scarabs come out. And Bisu microing those Reavers out, trying to take a few Hydralisks with him. And he does look like he's going to leave one of those Reavers down to distract those Hydralisks. So he's going to keep 1 Reaver goes down for Bisu. So he's going to bring 1 Reaver up to the top of the map. And he is indeed searching around for additional drone kills. Those Hydralisks are indeed keeping up. They have the speed upgrade, so the Hydralisks are going to be able to keep up. The drones going back to their original position, and Bisu a little bit unsuccessful with that drop, so that may set him behind at the moment. You'll see Bisu's trying to build his famous macro by building a few more gateways, and he is going to build a Templar archive, so that does mean Psionic Storm is indeed on the way, so we can expect that in the near future. As well as a Reaver being loaded up, a Reaver being unloaded, and a couple more drone kills for Bisu. So Bisu making sure to scout this expansion up at the top position at 12 o'clock. And so Bisu trying to take that down with his solo Reaver, and he does expect Sparkyz to come, which he does with that Hydralisk force. So Bisu is going to get out of the way, and Bisu is going to try to run out of the way of Sparkyz forces, and he does indeed retreat to the top of the map. Those 2 gateways Bisu put up are finishing, so Bisu is going to be macroing hard with his 5 gateways, excuse me. And so Bisu is going to be macroing hard on that. Another Reaver pops out for Bisu, and so Bisu is going to do some Corsair harass right now. Looks like he's going to take down another Overlord, and Bisu with his Corsairs is doing an effective job of blocking the scouts of Sparkyz. Sparkyz really is in the dark right now as far as what Bisu is doing. And another shuttle coming out for Bisu along with another Reaver. Only 1 Corsair goes down, and many of the Scourges were taken out by those Corsairs. Some good micro by Bisu right there. And Bisu is flying in with his two shuttles. I did not see what was put in those shuttles. I know a Reaver's in one of them. We could have 4 Reavers. We could only have 2. And it looks like a Reaver's dropped. Another Reaver's dropped. A shuttle goes down. And 2 Reavers are out right now, along with Dark Templars. So Dark Templars are out with the Reavers. And this is going to be painful for Sparkyz right now. Those Dark Templars are going to do some huge damage. And at the same time, Bisu with 12 o'clock. Bisu's taking out the 12 o'clock expansion while taking out Sparkyz 6 o'clock expansion. Or sorry, 3 o'clock expansion. So Bisu's causing some large problems for Sparkyz right now. This is going to change the game right here, guys. This is game-changing right here. That very successful drop by Bisu. So a few more Overlords going down, and that 5 o'clock expansion being protected by Sparkyz. But Sparkyz isn't going to be able to spam this expansion. His forces are arriving a little too late. But indeed, actually, it does look like he is getting stopped. So those forces are going to stop part of Bisu's attacking force. So Bisu is forced to retreat at the 5 o'clock position. At the 3 o'clock position, Bisu does look like he's retreated out with taking a few Overlords and taking out that expansion. And those Dark Templars are still wrecking havoc, and an Overlord finally comes to bail out Sparkyz. So Bisu, with some amazing play so far, being able to take down that 3 o'clock expansion, as well as severely damage that 12 o'clock expansion, taking out the drones that were there, and forcing Sparkyz to maneuver half his Hydralisk force to the top of the map. Another gateway being placed down by Bisu, so he's around 7 to 8 gateways right now. Flying his Corsairs around, doing some additional harass. 2 more Reavers being fired from Bisu, taking out that Hydralisk force. Bisu relying heavily on those Reavers to take out all those Hydralisks. And you'll see an Observer is there for Bisu. Another Storm being fired off and some Reaver damage, taking out some stray Hydralisks. So again, some good play by Bisu, using his signature build of Corsairs, Reavers, Dropships, and later game Templar, which is being used effectively. A hive going up for Sparkyz right now, as well as some Expo repair coming out for him. You see Bisu deciding to expand again. At the 9 o'clock position, it's to the right a little bit, and that's his new expansion, what he's headed for. 6 gateways up for Bisu, around 7 right now, actually, with that stray gateway. He's firing off another reaver, some more drones go down. So Bisu is really doing some effective harass right now, using those reavers to do some damage little by little to those probes, setting Sparkyz behind bit by bit. And Sparkyz really hurting right now. He does not have an additional expansion. That 3 o'clock expansion has been down for quite some time. That 12 o'clock expansion has been constantly harassed. So Bisu is doing an excellent job of picking off the forces of Sparky, which is pretty exemplary right now. And you'll see Bisu regrouping his forces right now, sending out his probes to his new expansion, as well as defending his newly formed expansion to the right of the 9 o'clock position. And again, quickly, if I didn't mention it, guys, this is the Survivor S1, Set 2, Group E, and this is Bisu versus Sparkyz. Sorry, guys. Sparkyz, who did have another AKA. I'm not sure what that was. I didn't remember. But again, Bisu attacking that 12 o'clock position. So Bisu is going to focus on killing this Expo finally. And Sparkyz, with his last-ditch effort, what it looks like, he is going to try to push Bisu's expansion. So Bisu trying to defend with those photon cannons that expansion that he is about to take it out. And those Scourges coming in, blowing up all those Corsairs. And some quick Templar storms coming out for Bisu, and Bisu bringing his reavers back and all his forces, and Bisu casting some heavy Cyanic Storm in the previous 2 minutes, and it does look like GG is going to be called. So Bisu bringing his forces back to block the final attack coming up from Sparkyz, the last-ditch effort, which indeed failed. Bisu brought all his forces back. He flew his reavers in, dropped the reavers, fired the Scarabs, and fired some storms, and Sparkyz was just decimated by that. Well played by Bisu, well played by Sparkyz. Sparkyz had some good early game action going on, but unfortunately Bisu's scouting in combination with his excellent drops, his signature PvC, which is almost unstoppable, has really been on fire in the recent months. And so I'm glad to see that. I'm a Pro player myself. Bisu takes this one. And again, more commentaries to come, guys. Hope this one was a little better than the other one. Hopefully it didn't lag as much, and you'll see Sparkyz is a little bit upset right now. Sorry to see that. Anyway, guys, this has been another commentary done by Caro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. More to come. Thanks for listening.